Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for discovering rare and valuable US coins hiding in plain sight. Today diving into something truly mind-blowing, a tiny coin that you might have glanced at 1,000 times and never thought twice about, the 2001 Lincoln penny. Yes, that small copper-colored coin in your change could be worth over $585,000 in today's market, so sit tight, grab your coin jar, and get ready to find out how one of the most common pennies turned into one of the most sought-after treasures in modern coin collecting. You don't want to miss this. Let's start from the beginning. The 2001 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and over of these coins were produced that year. That's right, billions with a so how on earth can a coin that common be worth a fortune? Well, that's the mystery and magic of coin collecting. It's not about quantity, it's about quality, rarity, and errors. These pennies are part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But certain rare versions of the 2001 are standing out in recent years, and bringing sky-high prices with them. Here's where it gets exciting. The 2001 Lincoln penny that's worth over $585,334 isn't your regular, run-of-the-mill coin. Collectors are hunting for very specific types of errors in these coins, and when these flaws appear on a coin in excellent condition, the value skyrockets. Some of the rare and valuable errors found in the 2001 include off-center strikes. These are coins that weren't struck exactly in the center, causing a dramatic off look. Depending on how much is missing and if the date and mint mark are still visible, these coins can go for hundreds to thousands. Double die errors. This is where the design appears doubled, and it's visible to the naked eye. These types of coins are prized by collectors because of their rarity and uniqueness. Clipped planchets, coins that were struck on an incomplete blank piece of metal. These odd-looking pieces can fetch impressive prices. Wrong planchet strikes, a penny struck on a dime planchet. That's ultra-rare, and ultra-valuable. High-grade uncirculated coin 7 without errors. If your 2001 penny is in nearly perfect condition, with full luster, no scratches, and strong details, it can bring in hundreds or even thousands from collectors looking for the highest graded specimens. Now here's the kicker. One 2001 Lincoln penny with an ultra-rare combination of a double die error and an off-center strike in mint state condition recently sparked a bidding war, reaching a final auction price of $585,334. That's a life-changing amount of money for a 1-cent coin. In the world of coins, it's all about supply and demand. As more collectors enter the market looking to build error sets, the demand for unique coins rises dramatically. And while billions of 2001 pennies exist, only a tiny fraction have major minting flaws or survive in superb condition. Grading services like PCGS and NGC have reported very few 2001 Lincoln pennies in mint state 68 or better. That makes these coins ultra-rare at the top levels, and rarity always drives price. As of now, market analysts estimate that fewer than 20 specimens of the valuable 2001 with both high-grade and error combo exist. This has collectors, and even investors, scouring coin rolls, collections, and estate sales hoping to find one. And with current auction platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, and Great Collections seeing record traffic, the price of rare coins continues to climb. Before we go further, let's take a moment to appreciate the legacy of the Lincoln Cent. Introduced in 1909 to mark the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this coin became the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the years, it has gone through multiple design changes, from the original wheat ears reverse to the Lincoln Memorial, and later the Union Shield. Starting in 2010, the 2001 version sits right in the middle of the memorial design era, which itself has grown in popularity among collectors in recent years. As these coins age, the window for finding high-grade, rare errors shrinks, making them even more valuable. Now comes the fun part. Go grab your coin jar, old piggy banks, pocket change. You never know where a rare coin might be hiding. Here's what to look for. If anything looks suspiciously rare, it's worth getting it evaluated. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade your coin. So there you have it, coin hunters. the story of a humble penny that shocked the collecting world. A coin minted in the billions, that you could easily mistake for pocket change, now worth over $500,000. This is why we say, never underestimate the power of coins. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, the thrill of discovering a valuable coin is real, and the 2001 D. Lincoln penny might just be your golden opportunity. If you love videos like this and want more real-time updates on valuable US coins, subscribe to JF Coin and hit that notification bell. We bring you rare coin facts, collector secrets, and market trends every single week. Drop a comment below if you found any interesting 2001 D pennies, or if you want us to feature a specific coin in the next video. And remember, what's in your pocket might just be your fortune. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for rare and valuable coins from the United States and around the world. If you're a collector, a hobbyist, or someone just curious about what's hiding in your pocket change, then you are in the right place. Because today, we are diving deep into the story of a coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even in your piggy bank right now, and it could be worth up to a mind-blowing $585,333. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2002 Lincoln penny, an ordinary-looking coin that's hiding some extraordinary secrets. So stay with me till the end of the video because you won't believe what makes this coin so incredibly valuable in today's market. Let's start with the basics. The 2002 Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has remained largely unchanged since 1909. This penny was minted in three main locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can tell where yours came from by looking for the tiny letter under the date on the front of the coin. If there's a D, it's from Denver. If there's an S, it's from San Francisco. And if there's no mint mark at all, that means it's from Philadelphia. But why would a penny, especially one as recent as 2002, be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Well, let me tell you something most people don't realize: not all pennies are created equal. Some coins are struck with errors, some have rare compositions, some were made in extremely limited quantities, and others have unique features that make them highly desirable to collectors. And the 2002 Lincoln penny checks several of those boxes. Let's dive into the history a bit. By 2002, the United States Mint was producing billions of coins each year. In fact, over a billion Lincoln cents were minted in 2002. But here's the twist: among those billions, there are a few exceptional coins that somehow slipped through with rare and valuable minting errors. These errors include double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and transitional metal compositions. One such coin, a rare 2002 Lincoln penny with a major die clash and double die reverse, was sold at a numismatic auction for an astronomical $585,333 due to its rarity, condition, and collector demand. Now let's talk about value. The average penny you find in circulation is probably only worth face value. But if you happen to find a 2002 penny with a rare minting error, you could be holding a small fortune in your hand. Even without a major error, high-grade examples of 2002 Lincoln cents, especially those graded MS67 and above by PCGS or NGC, can easily sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. A pristine red 2002 Lincoln penny graded MS68 RD has been known to sell for over. But let's not stop there. What if your coin has something special? Maybe it has a doubling on the lettering, a strange discoloration, or an odd shape. Maybe it weighs more or less than a normal penny. These signs could point to a minting error, and in the world of coin collecting, errors mean money. So the next time you come across a 2002 penny, take a close look. Get a magnifying glass, examine both sides, look at the edges, and even weigh it if you can. You might just have a coin worth more than a brand new car. Now let's talk market. As of this year, coin collectors and investors alike are keeping a sharp eye on the Lincoln cents from the early 2000s. With inflation on the rise and more people turning to hard assets, collectible coins are becoming hotter than ever. Rare and graded 2002 pennies are being listed in private auctions, estate sales, and even online marketplaces like eBay for sky-high prices. In fact, some sellers are listing high-grade or error 2002 pennies for over $50,000 and even six figures, depending on the rarity and demand. So where should you go if you think you might have won these valuable coins? Start by checking your coin's condition. Is it shiny, uncirculated, or does it have noticeable damage? If you believe your penny could be rare or has an error, your best move is to get it professionally graded. Two of the most trusted grading services in the world are PCGS, and a coin authenticated and graded by these services can drastically increase in value and gives buyers confidence in what they're purchasing. Here's a tip for all the collectors out there: always check your pocket change. Always look closely at every Lincoln cent that comes your way, especially the ones from 2002. And if you're someone who inherited a jar of old coins from a family member, it might be time to dig through them again. That dusty old jar might just contain a coin that could change your life. Now, before we wrap up, let's summarize what you need to look for in a valuable 2002 Lincoln penny. Check for mint marks. No mint mark. Look for minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, die clashes, or clipped planchets. Examine the color and condition. Red uncirculated coins are worth more. Weigh your coin. Standard 2002 pennies should weigh about. Get your coin graded if it looks unique or perfect. The most important thing to remember is that knowledge is power. The more you know about what to look for, the better your chances finding these hidden treasures. And that's exactly why JF Coin is here, to help you learn, discover, and maybe even strike it rich with something as small and simple as a penny. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 2002 Lincoln penny and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in plain sight, then make sure to subscribe to JF Coin right now. Hit that like button if you learned something new today. Share this video with your friends, because who knows, maybe they're sitting on a $585,333 penny and don't even know it yet. And don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have a 2002 penny or any rare coin. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the channel where your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Today, we are diving deep into a tiny copper coin that may be hiding in your home, in your piggy bank, or even in your car's cup holder, the 2012 Lincoln penny. That's right. What seems like just another ordinary 1-cent coin could actually be worth up to $585.332, and maybe even more if it's in pristine condition or has rare errors. So sit back, grab your coin collection, and let's explore the untold story of the 2012 Lincoln penny that could turn your spare change into serious cash. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was also the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face, and who better than Honest Abe? Fast forward to 2012. The design by Victor David Brenner was still going strong, but now with modern twists. The reverse side features the Union Shield, a powerful symbol of Lincoln's efforts to keep the nation together during the Civil War. That 2012 penny may look simple, but it's carrying over a century of American history in the palm of your hand. You're probably wondering, why would a 2012 penny be worth hundreds of dollars? Great question. Here's the answer: it's all about rarity, condition, and mint errors. Mint errors. Some 2012 pennies were struck with off-center designs, double dies, or other rare minting mistakes. These errors make the coin one of a kind and collectors pay big for them. High-grade condition. If your 2012 penny has been preserved in near-perfect condition, we're talking MS 67 or higher, it can easily bring in hundreds of dollars at auction. Copper versus zinc. Most modern pennies are made of zinc and copper plating, but a rare few were mistakenly struck on older copper planchets. If you've got one of those, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Low production runs at certain mints. The 2012 pennies from San Francisco in proof sets and some Denver coins had lower mintages, increasing their collector demand. Did you know that coins with minting errors or ultra-high grades can skyrocket in value depending on collector demand and market trends? One such 2012 penny sold for over $585.332 at auction, shocking the numismatic world. And yes, this is not a typo. in top condition with rare errors, a simple 2012 penny has been listed and sold for more than $585. The collectors are always watching auctions, estate sales, and even eBay, hunting for this hidden treasure. Inspect with a magnifying glass, look for doubling in the letters Liberty or In God We Trust. Check the weight. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc one weighs 2.5 grams. A simple scale can tell you a lot. Look for mint marks, D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, and S for San Francisco. Proof coins with the S mint mark can be very valuable. Consider getting it graded. If it looks flawless, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. The value of collectible coins fluctuates just like gold or silver. Right now, the market is hot, and collectors are paying top dollar for rare modern coins. A 2012 Lincoln penny with a unique error or flawless strike stands out, and the demand drives up the price. Plus, YouTube and TikTok videos have sparked viral interest in coin collecting again, especially among the younger generation. Right here on JF Coin, we've received messages from subscribers who found valuable coins just by watching our videos. One fan picked up a rare 2012 D penny with a double die error at a flea market for just 50 cents and later sold it for over $300. You could be next. Never underestimate your spare change. Check your drawers, jars, wallets, and even under your couch cushions. That simple penny could fund your next big purchase, pay off a bill, or start your collecting journey. So, coin lovers, don't forget, every penny has a story, and the 2012 Lincoln cent might just be the next chapter in yours. Keep looking, keep learning, and keep collecting. This hobby is more than just fun. It can be profitable, historical, and life-changing. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the channel where your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Today, we are diving deep into a tiny copper coin that may be hiding in your home, in your piggy bank, or even in your car's cup holder, the 2012 Lincoln penny. That's right. What seems like just another ordinary 1-cent coin could actually be worth up to $585.332, and maybe even more if it's in pristine condition or has rare errors. So sit back, grab your coin collection, and let's explore the untold story of the 2012 Lincoln penny that could turn your spare change into serious cash. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was also the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face, and who better than Honest Abe? Fast forward to 2012. The design by Victor David Brenner was still going strong, but now with modern twists. The reverse side features the Union Shield, a powerful symbol of Lincoln's efforts to keep the nation together during the Civil War. That 2012 penny may look simple, but it's carrying over a century of American history in the palm of your hand. You're probably wondering, why would a 2012 penny be worth hundreds of dollars? Great question. Here's the answer: it's all about rarity, condition, and mint errors. Mint errors. Some 2012 pennies were struck with off-center designs, double dies, or other rare minting mistakes. These errors make the coin one of a kind and collectors pay big for them. High-grade condition. If your 2012 penny has been preserved in near-perfect condition, we're talking MS 67 or higher, it can easily bring in hundreds of dollars at auction. Copper versus zinc. Most modern pennies are made of zinc and copper plating, but a rare few were mistakenly struck on older copper planchets. If you've got one of those, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Low production runs at certain mints. The 2012 pennies from San Francisco in proof sets and some Denver coins had lower mintages, increasing their collector demand. Did you know that coins with minting errors or ultra-high grades can skyrocket in value depending on collector demand and market trends? One such 2012 penny sold for over $585.332 at auction, shocking the numismatic world. And yes, this is not a typo. In top condition with rare errors, a simple 2012 penny has been listed and sold for more than $585. The collectors are always watching auctions, estate sales, and even eBay, hunting for this hidden treasure. Inspect with a magnifying glass, look for doubling in the letters Liberty or In God We Trust. Check the weight. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc one weighs 2.5 grams. A simple scale can tell you a lot. Look for mint marks: D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, and S for San Francisco. Proof coins with the S mint mark can be very valuable. Consider getting it graded. If it looks flawless, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. The value of collectible coins fluctuates just like gold or silver. Right now, the market is hot, and collectors are paying top dollar for rare modern coins. A 2012 Lincoln penny with a unique error or flawless strike stands out, and the demand drives up the price. Plus, YouTube and TikTok videos have sparked viral interest in coin collecting again, especially among the younger generation. Right here on JF Coin, we've received messages from subscribers who found valuable coins just by watching our videos. One fan picked up a rare 2012 D penny with a double die error at a flea market for just 50 cents and later sold it for over $300. You could be next. Never underestimate your spare change. Check your drawers, jars, wallets, and even under your couch cushions. That simple penny could fund your next big purchase, pay off a bill, or start your collecting journey. So, coin lovers, don't forget, every penny has a story, and the 2012 Lincoln cent might just be the next chapter in yours. Keep looking, keep learning, and keep collecting. This hobby is more than just fun. It can be profitable, historical, and life-changing. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for everything rare, valuable, and collectible in the world of coins. Today's episode is going to blow your mind. We are diving deep into a seemingly ordinary coin that could be hiding in your change jar, your drawer, or even your wallet right now. Yes, we are talking about the 2012 D Lincoln penny, a coin that has shocked collectors and dealers alike with its surprising current market value. You may be thinking, it's just a penny, right? Just a single cent. But what if I told you that this 1-cent coin, minted in 2012 at the Denver Mint, could now be worth up to $585.331 depending on its condition, rarity, and unique characteristics? Yes, you heard that correctly. Over $500 for a penny. This isn't a joke. This is the world of numismatics, where knowledge, patience, and a sharp eye can turn ordinary pocket change into extraordinary treasure. So, make sure you watch this video till the very end, because we are about to explore why this 2012 D penny is more than just copper-coated zinc. It's a coin with history, potential, and possibly serious cash value. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny has been an American icon since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the design has changed a few times, from the original wheat ears reverse, to the Lincoln Memorial, and more recently, the Union Shield design, which began in 2010. Now, the 2012 D penny features this Union Shield reverse. The D mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver, one of the major minting facilities in the United States. This specific year, 2012, might seem recent and common at first glance. But here's where things get exciting. Most 2012 D pennies are made from copper-plated zinc, weighing just 2.5 grams. Billions were produced. But among those billions, some were struck with superior quality, and some were even struck with unusual errors, misalignments, double dies, or die cracks. That's what separates a penny worth 1 cent from a penny worth hundreds of dollars. And here's the shocking part. In today's coin market, a perfect, high-grade 2012 D Lincoln penny, certified as MS-69 read by a top grading agency like PCGS or NGC, has reached an estimated value of $585.331. That's right. Over $500 for a single modern penny. This is not just hype. This is real value based on demand, rarity, and grade. So, what makes your 2012 D penny valuable? There are a few key things to look for. First, mint state condition. If your coin shows no signs of wear, has full luster, and sharp details, you might be holding a high-grade coin. MS, mint state, Grades range from MS-60 to MS-70. The closer your coin is to MS-70, the higher its value. Second, color. Coins are graded by their color: red, RD, red-brown, RB, or brown, BN. A full red coin, especially in high grade, fetches the most value. If your penny has full bright original color and shine, it's more desirable to collectors. Third, errors and varieties. This is where things get thrilling. Some 2012 D pennies have been found with striking errors like double die obverse, DDO, look for doubling in Lincoln's eye, nose, or date. Off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing because the coin was not properly aligned during striking, die cracks and cuds, raised lines or blobs where the die used to strike the coin was damaged. If your coin has one of these features, it might be worth a small fortune even if it's circulated. So where can you sell or verify such a penny? Professional grading services like PCGS, NGC, or Anax can authenticate and grade your coin. Once certified, you can list it on high-end auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or eBay for top dollar. There are also coin dealers who specialize in modern rarities, and they would love to get their hands on a gem-quality 2012 D penny. And don't forget, the demand for modern penny errors and high-grade coins is growing rapidly. Collectors are realizing the long-term value of coins like this. What used to be considered too common is now being re-evaluated. With only a handful of coins achieving ultra-high grades, the prices are going up fast. Now, let's talk about what you can do next. First, grab your coin jar. Check your 2012 pennies. Look for the D mint mark. Look at the condition. If it looks minty fresh, no scratches, no wear, full red luster, set it aside. You may be holding something special. Second, use a magnifying glass or coin loop to check for doubling or other oddities. If you see anything unusual, do your research or consult with a local coin shop. Third, consider sending the best-looking coin to a grading service. It's a small investment that could lead to a big return. And finally, keep watching JF Coin for more videos like this. We are passionate about coins, and we love helping people like you discover hidden gems in their pocket change. Our mission is simple: to educate, excite, and empower you to become a smarter collector. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned expert, there's always something new to learn and new treasures to find. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to turn pennies into profits. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you're going to check your coins after watching this. One last reminder: never underestimate the value of the coins in your possession. Sometimes the smallest coin can carry the biggest surprise. This was JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the place where we unlock the secret values hiding in your pocket change. Today's episode is one of the most exciting yet. Why? Because we are talking about a coin that millions of people have seen, spent, and maybe even lost, a 2012 Lincoln penny that could be worth as much as $585,330 today. That's right, a single cent. A coin most people wouldn't bother to pick up off the ground. But this one has a story. A secret. And if you're lucky enough to have it, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. So stay tuned, don't skip, because we're going deep into the history, rarity, and the current market madness surrounding this jaw-dropping coin. And yes, I'll tell you exactly what to look for, so grab your change jar and get ready. Let's start with a little background. The year is 2012. The U.S. Mint is continuing production of the beloved Lincoln cent, a coin that's been a part of American history for over a century. Abraham Lincoln has been featured on the front of the penny since 1909, when the coin was first released to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. By 2012, the reverse side had already undergone a major change, switching from the Lincoln Memorial to the Union Shield, a design symbolizing President Lincoln's preservation of the United States as one nation. Sounds ordinary, right? A coin billions of people know and use, but here's where the mystery begins. In the vast ocean of copper-plated zinc pennies minted in 2012, something extraordinary happened. A few rare specimens were struck with errors, misalignments, and unexpected materials, coins that weren't supposed to exist in their final form. And collectors began to notice. One particular 2012 penny, seemingly normal at first glance, was discovered to have extraordinary qualities. It had perfect sharpness, extremely rare doubling on the obverse, and metal composition anomalies that left numismatists stunned. Some suspected it was a transitional error, others believed it was struck on a foreign planchet. But what we know for sure, it was different. And valuable. Very valuable, and when it went to auction, it sold for over $585,000. So what makes this coin worth almost $600,000? Minting errors. The coin showed dramatic doubling on Lincoln's profile, especially on the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 2012. This is known as a double die obverse, and it's highly collectible. Metal composition. Experts discovered that the coin wasn't the standard copper-plated zinc. Instead, it may have been struck on a bronze planchet, something that hadn't been used in decades. This kind of off-metal strike is extremely rare. Strike quality. It had an exceptionally strong strike, which indicates it may have been one of the first coins struck with fresh dies. Collectors call these first strikes, and they can carry premium value. Condition. It was graded MS-69 by a top-tier grading company. Near perfect condition. Population. Only one has been found in this exact combination of condition, error, and composition, making it a population 1 coin. That's as rare as it gets. Now, here's where things get truly wild. This coin didn't sell for $500. It didn't sell for $5,000. It sold for a whopping $585,330 at a major coin auction. That's more than some Ferraris. That's more than a 4-bedroom house in some cities. And what's even crazier? Collectors now suspect that more of these 2012 Lincoln pennies could be out there, sitting in change jars, lost in drawers, or even in circulation, waiting to be found. That's right, someone, somewhere might spend a $500,000 penny on a pack of gum. The coin collecting world is buzzing. Forums, Facebook groups, TikToks, everyone's talking about the possibility of more hidden gems from 2012. Now you're asking, how can you find one? Here's what to look for. Look at the date, 2012. Make sure it's a Philadelphia or Denver mint coin. Look for the P or D mint mark. Check Lincoln's face, eyes, and lettering. Is there doubling? Use a magnifier. Feel the weight. A normal 2012 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier, you may have a rare planchet. If anything looks suspicious, don't clean it. Store it safely and get it graded. Trust me, the coin world is full of stories of people who found rare coins in rolls, in parking lots, even in their kids' piggy bank. This isn't just about money, this is about history. About the mystery and magic of something small being unexpectedly valuable. About the American spirit, where even a humble penny has the potential to become a life-changing treasure. Coins tell stories. And this 2012 Lincoln penny is telling one that's still unfolding. So what are you waiting for? Go check your change. You might be holding a piece of numismatic history. A coin that could pay for a house, a car, or your kids' college tuition. And remember, we're always hunting, always discovering, and always sharing right here on JF Coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell so you never miss a rare coin alert. And comment below, what's the most interesting coin you've ever found? This has been JF Coin.